Hey guys, this is another tutorial. I'm going to try to work with melody construction here, and you can either follow chord or scale, which most people do. I sometimes do that, other times I just do what sounds right to the ear, which is pretty much what a scale is. And so I'm just going to do that right now and pick a note that I kind of like, which is that one. And I'm going to pick a note that sounds good with it. Just experiment. Sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, kind of sad-ish. Let's try that out. I don't really like that. Sounds kind of discordian. That sounds crappy too. And you just gotta experiment and keep going. Sounds kind of nice. Just keep messing around, doing different notes. Sounds kind of scary. You can do whatever you want. Keep moving around until that sounds good. See, I can't get this right though. It just sounds like crap. I don't know why. It's probably this root note here. Yeah, it still sounds pretty bad. And most of the time it's just experimenting and tweaking over and over again. I'm gonna keep it. That sounds alright. I wouldn't really keep this probably, but it sounds good enough to just roll with that. Next thing you're going to want to do, this is just one way to make a melody. Other ways you can do this are chop, offbeat 1, get the time in the middle, and this is kind of for trancey, dancey kind of music. Take the top and just layer it, move it over, or the bottom and move it over, so you get this offbeat thing going. Yeah, it sounds pretty horrible, but if you're not gonna do that, what in the world? There we go. If you're gonna do that, I would recommend moving up the different notes, like. Once it's here, variate these like up and down, different notes, etc. But I'm not doing that. I'm going to show you a different way. If you want those trancey, arpeggiated melodies, all you got to do is hit Alt-A, piano roll, and set that to default. Set this to, why did it go up so much? Range 1, and so it just stays on your melody. And what this is going to do, it's going to arpeggiate it. If you set this to chord, it kind of makes the transitions, or block, it kind of makes transitions in between the bars, I guess, smoother, like this. That sounds kind of nice and like sort of dreamy, but if you set it on time, if you look here, it'll go up and then it'll come back down before going to the next one. If you have it on time, it'll just come from right here and go up. So, time sounds like this. That sort of, it transitions smoother, but sometimes you want it to sound like this. And it stops, it sort of has this gap right here in between these two top notes that separates it. So, after you got that down, that's your melody. Now you want to go for a bass line. Just get your lead out, or your bass, and think I already have a preset somewhere in here if I can find it. Here it is. And what I do, I don't know if this is correct or the right way to do this. This is just the way that sounds good to my ears, which is in all my videos. You put it on all the bass notes of the melody, and then you chop off beat to 1, and there's your bass. And then you get a kick. Where is a kick? Oh, let's use this one. It's pretty crappy, but it will. And there you have it. But when you make your melody, make it sound a little bit more mellifluous than that. That's pretty out of tune sounding-ish. I don't know, but there's tons of different ways to vary your melody. Score it is what it's called, the way it's like chopped up like this. And there's plenty of ways to do that. It's all up to you, really. And some of the ways that it can be done in hardstyle, which is my main genre right now. It might change, but I kind of like it a lot. The main way, there's not really a main way, but a couple of the ways they do it is sort of sounds like this. And I got this MIDI pack off of some forum, I don't remember. And this is another way to do it. And it wouldn't be 140, it'd be like about 150 or 155, maybe even 146. Some of the slow hardstyle, I kind of like 155 is where I like it. But that's that. I hope you guys make some cool melodies and whatnot. And that's another way that I was talking about that you can do in trance even. See if I slow that down. Make a little trance loop out of this hardstyle MIDI. Here comes the offbeat bass. So there you go. Hope you guys have fun with that. Really give me some suggestions. I'm out of ideas. Contact me on MSN or AIM. I'll have both of those in the description, as well as this website that has chord listings that will help you with your melodies out there. If you want an Egyptian, just scroll down, find Egyptian, it'll tell you the notes to use. I'll have all that in the description. Just get to me with suggestions. I'll try to cover anything that you ask. Just get back to me. Good luck.